Falling in love is easy to do, right? I guess that's why they call it falling. But maintaining a relationship can take a lot of work. And to talk about that, we have Dr. Bill Baker. He's a licensed marriage and family therapist. Thank you for joining us, Dr. Baker.
Glad to be here.
Okay, now people love to talk about love.
Yes.
But how do we stay connected amid all the other things we have to do?
Great question, Marissa. In any human relationship, connection is a key component to health and happiness. Connection allows the two people to stay in touch with each other, whereas disconnection means that they are out of touch. For example, in a marriage relationship, the loss of connection could result in a married singles lifestyle, meaning that the man and woman are legally married, but they relate as to singles. Now, a useful metaphor might be a bridge. If we want more connection, we build bridges. If we want less connection, we burn bridges.
Got it. And when we talk about that connection, how do you know if you're just having your own life and your own separate friends and that's healthy? How do you know when it goes beyond that and you become disconnected from your partner? What's the threshold that people should pay more attention to?
Well, let me perhaps answer it this way. The process of developing and maintaining connection involves two important principles. First, the two people must spend time together. Without adequate time together, they cannot achieve positive connection. However, time alone is not sufficient. Many spouses spend much time in the house together, but the relationship remains shallow or superficial. The second principle, sharing life together, adds depth and meaning to the relationship through several important efforts. We watch together during times of crisis. We weep together when grief occurs. We work together to achieve common goals. We witness together the big events in life. We withstand together the threats that pose danger. We even withdraw together for rest and relaxation. These are some of the ways to try to share life together, which added to spending time together, make for more connection, and it helps us to build bridges.
Yeah, and those are great big picture tips. But on a day-to-day basis, what can you do with your significant other to strengthen that connection?
Well, there are two actions that we can take. First, we can match our interest. We can brainstorm for activities that bring enjoyment and meaning to our lives. Hopefully, Marissa, some of those activities will match up as common interests that we can do together. Secondly, we have to manage our calendar, which means we schedule some of those positive activities, block them out on the calendar, and protect and maintain that on the calendar. So through these two actions, matching up our interest and then managing the calendar, we're more able to stay in touch with each other in the relationship, and as a result, our relationships are strengthened and safeguarded.
And the first thing is to maintain communication, because you have to know what the next person is feeling in order to make it work on both ends.
Definitely. The whole process involves good communication with each other. So we have to continue to work hard to build positive bridges, to have connection, so thereby we can stay in touch in the relationship.
And for couples who are hearing this advice and they definitely want to follow up, where can they go for more information?
Well, there are many books about building connection. I do a lot of that work in my therapy practice. Certainly any marital therapy can help a couple who is struggling to match up their interest and to learn how to manage their calendar. Basically, how to go beyond just spending time together, but how to share life together. That's really where the connection occurs, sharing life together.
Sharing life. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Baker, for coming in, and hopefully you all found it useful. I'm sure many people did.
Glad to be back.
Thank you.